if you're using a drug and it ended up that the same drug is leading you now to a bigger problem, then there is need to try something else that is going not to lead you into another side effect. Yeah, so definitely I feel lighter. Yes, I feel lighter. I decided to come because my problem, I've been told, the major problem was for being too long in antibiotics. I've been a patient of different hospitals, both small and middle class, but I've never been helped. Even after the first treatment, when I left now that bed and I tried walking, if your problem can be addressed, give it a try. It will work.
So hi, my name is Brady Ngaira, a provider at the Human Garage, and today I'll be with my patient here and he'll also introduce himself. Hi,
I'm Henry Kennedy and I'm a patient at the Human Garage. This is my first day and I'm starting the treatment today.
So Mr. Henry,
yes.
Tell me about yourself and about what made you come to visit us.
Yeah, basically I came here for generally looking for health assistance.
Yes.
I've been a patient of different hospitals, both small and middle class, but I've never been helped. I started back in 2016 when I was diagnosed with ulcers, that is H. pylori. I took the treatment for way too long. I was in an antibiotic from 2016 to about late 2022. Later on, the H. pylori was negative, but then I started developing other problems. I was diagnosed later on with, I think, poor metabolism, and then there was a problem, peripheral nerve disorder and autonomic nerve disorder. So since then, I've been shifting from one problem to the other: stomach disorder, bloating, problems of headaches, back pain, tingling, numbness, and a lot of burning sensation. Yeah, so I've been having a lot of issues, one after the other. But then I decided to come here after seeing you people on the social media. There was a Dr. Kingori show, that is what I knew about. I learned about the Human Garage. And I decided to come because my problem, I've been told, the major problem was for being too long in antibiotics.
Antibiotics, yes.
And I was advised that I could not be given any other conventional medication to do that. So I was advised to do the supplement and then find the alternative medicine. That is what I was told by one of the medics. So I started looking for that. And that is how I got here.
That's how you got here?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you were sorting out treatment for your H. pylori and the ulcers, was there at a point that you were told that this will be the case for like forever? Because we have such instances, yeah?
Yeah.
And was there a point that you felt like you've dealt with it for quite a long time and you were like, this is just will be the case like forever?
I think it started from day one.
Day one.
That is when I got misled, because I was told from the hospital that whenever there is a, like, ulcers was like a lifestyle.
It was a lifestyle,
yeah.
So it was something that you were supposed to live with it from 2016.
Yeah. I didn't know it was serious actually. When I was told it was a lifestyle, actually, like from the society you get like somebody's having ulcers, they don't take this or that because of ulcers, but you see them like health-wise they're good.
Yes.
So when I was told like it was a lifestyle, it wasn't a big deal. The only thing I was told, like whenever there is a stomach discomfort, I was to go for these antibiotics.
For that, so you are not prescribed for, but someone just told you that whenever you find a stomach disorder, just get into a chemist and get this kind of antibiotics.
No,
or you
it was
went to the
prescribed.
hospital.
At that point, it was prescribed within the hospital. But then who was attending me then told me like, okay, if you feel the same symptoms, you can walk into the chemist and buy H. pylori kits.
So you took a kit from 2016, you took a kit every time your symptoms appeared from 2016 to late 2022?
I think for a minimum of 4 times in a year.
4 times in a
I
year.
used different types of kits until there was, I think there is no any other kit I've never used in that line of H. pylori. Yeah, because the last time I was now using it was an alarm. Whoever wanted, I asked for, I think it is considered maybe one of the top of those antibiotics, and the guy was not even ready to sell it. So he told me, like, if you get into that point, just use it if you insist. But there was no help actually.
There was no help.
Yeah, so that is when I went back to another clinic, a different one, and the clinician told me, like, he didn't think whether I was H. pylori again. Yeah,
yes.
He told me must be negative. I insisted, and then he did a test. It was negative.
It was negative, yes.
So from that point, he told me, like, you need to run away from the estate clinics. No, start checking. That is when the first hit was Aga Khan. So I was from Aga Khan, and because of cost, one advised me, I went to KU. So from KU, that is when I was now told, like, your problem is not lying within the conventional medicine, because the biggest problem is antibiotics. So there is no any other drug we can put you on to undo this. Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell us how you feel right now as compared to how you felt before the treatment? Can you can you differentiate, like, say it is this black and white, or it is somewhere there in between?
Yeah, I think after that, using the supplement, and then I was on some other herbs, which was helping me, though taking a bit long. But there is that persistence in terms of pain. The back pain has been worse, and the sickling on and off, the bloating, no appetite, and all that. And you feel like even if you're walking, you feel you're sick, so, because you are too tired. But I think after this first treatment, there's a big difference.
There's a big difference. How
I feel lighter.
Yes.
Yes, I feel lighter, because most of the time you can feel the body like when you have weight, but there is no weight, literally. Yeah, I think even after the first treatment, when I left now that bed and I tried walking, I realized it was totally different. And even during treatment, I was feeling it, because there are other parts, there are types of treatment, like it is placed on and you feel the stomach, it is unwell, like there's that crumbling. But by the time that treatment is done, you realize that the stomach has gone down as well. Yeah, so I think the first experience, it is good. I'm feeling good. And
what are your expectations now? Now this is the first experience, this is the first day, and you're supposed to have a lot more subsequent visits. So what are your expectations by the time we get now to your wellness journey?
I expect to get back to where I was before 2016.
Which was?
No pain, no headache.
No headaches.
No struggling waking up. And getting back to my physical activities. Because I was advised sometimes back that I had to stop exercising. So I had to quit my martial arts, I had to quit football. So I expect by the end of this, I'll get back to my activities.
Get back to that.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, and I'm sure we will get you back to that. Okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
So something else that would you tell your friends about this, and what will you tell them about here?
Okay, I think throughout that journey, meeting different people, different medications and everything, I can guess where people get into problems, but I would 100% refer somebody. Yeah, I would advise somebody to try, because if you're using a drug and it ended up that the same drug is leading you now to a bigger problem, then there is need to try something else that is going not to lead you into another side effect. Yeah, so definitely, I think it is a good avenue to try. If you have an issue, walk in, have a talk. If your problem can be addressed, give it a try. It will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and I'm so glad that we have begun addressing your problem, and by the end of this, we'll be able to make you get very well holistically. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.